Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Welcome to the game preview. I am your host, Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Oh, man, we got Dakota in the building early in the morning. Aaron Glenn is the best decision Jets have made in over a decade. Man, that's awesome. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Miami Dolphins now have the worst coach in the division. I'm not gonna say all that, but we're gonna see. For sure, the worst defense in the division easily. Go Chiefs, Dynasty, keep the world mad jealous, keep the excuse book stretching. My gosh, the Goda seems like a Bills fan, not really a Jets fan, but okay, I see you. The Patriots ruined my childhood. The Bills are ruining my adulthood. You and everyone else feels the exact same way. What up, Dolphin Don? Welcome, welcome. Aquavision, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Michael K. Welcome, welcome. More like a Chiefs fans. I hate the Bills. Are you sure? Because you sound like you like the Bills. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And it looks like I'm not the only one saying this because everybody else is feeling the exact same way. Like, my friend, I don't know what you're talking about because you really. You look like you like them. Give me a second, guys. I'm having issues with my camera this morning, but no biggie. As always, we're gonna be discussing obviously um the AFC and NFC championship games, guys. It's gonna be great. I'm excited for it, obviously, as y'all can see. It's gonna be great. There's one other thing I'm looking for. Oh, come on, man. Where are you at? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Embarrassing. Let's see here. Preview. There it is. Boom. So, welcome everybody to the AFC NFC Championship game preview. Holy smokes, can you believe it? We might have a rookie that might break all rookie stuff by literally making it to the Super Bowl as a rookie. It's never been done before. We gotta see, man. If this is it, if this is what ends up happening, I think it'll be the coolest thing ever. Especially for that young man. I know that he's very excited. So I'm looking for it as well. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button for us. This is the last what do you call it? The last I already did it. Okay. The last game before what do you call it? Before we actually get the Super Bowl. Well, you know how it goes. It's first what Pro Bowl and then the Super Bowl. Yeah, it is what it is. Aquavision with the update. Thank you, Aquavision. Miss Fans, Salah went back to the 49ers. Makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, he knows the 49er staff. It's a great way for him to reassess, learn a little bit more, and then kind of go from there. I mean, look at what the Patriots are doing. They're going back to practically everyone is going back to the Patriots except Bill Belichick. It's like, yeah, we want what we had before, just not with you. That sucks for him, but I don't really care because I really dislike Bill Belichick. So it is what it is. Uh, but man, oh man, I'm excited. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get one last thing. And then we can go ahead and move forward, guys. Anybody actually think that the kid can do it? Anybody actually think that Jaden Daniels can actually make it to the Super Bowl? I'm just curious because I mean it's not easy. So I mean he's got the right mindset. He's not letting anything get to him. I just really, really love his demeanor more than anything else. I really do. I love the way he carries himself. I love his demeanor. Nothing faces him. He's just out there having fun like any other player. And I think that's probably what is his success, is his ability not to really let the game be a little too much for him. He's just out there having fun and that's it. So um I don't know. I'm excited for it. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? I mean, oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but it's literally snowing in Florida, guys. The world is over. I'm just kidding. Let's make this puppy smaller. Up, up, up. Oh. Okay, come on. Come on, Lee. There you go. There it is. 1, 2, bug on my shoe. Okay. Let's get her going. Like your hat. It's snowing again. It's been snowing like crazy, man. I'm just saying. Okay. Got it. Let's go. Yes. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Mm. Okay. Oh, now let's go. Now that I'm ready. Yeah, I don't know when will. Let me put on my jacket. One second, guys. Now I put on my jacket real quick. Okay. We're back, baby. We're back. Let's. Mm, mm. Okay, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Yep. What up, guys? Welcome, welcome. As I said, it's snowing and I'm super cold. And I'm a Floridian. We don't do this cold. This is insane for us. I need to do my last thing real quick. Okay. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was Steve? I saw one of our awesome members, Adam S. in the building. What up, Adam? Okay. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do the NFC championship conference round. We got the Eagles going and hosting the Washington Redskins, aka Commanders, whatever. I know I'm being rebellious. I don't care. They will always be the Redskins for me. If not, they're commies. So either they're commies or Redskins, and I rather them being Redskins than commies. Well, there you go. Boo hoo. But this is gonna be an insane game, ladies and gentlemen. You got a rookie, like I said earlier, who is who has an opportunity to do something no other rookie has ever done in the entire league. And that is take his team to the Super Bowl as a rookie. Not a second year guy, not first time, but it's really his second year. No, like a legitimate rookie has an opportunity to take his actual team to the Super Bowl. That's never happened before. And this guy has the opportunity to do it. And to me, I think he actually might. I think this is one of those moments when this might end up being exactly how you think it'll be. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick so we can digest this puppy real quick. It's going to be a lot of fun. Man, this Eagles team, they're special. Well, right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles are favored, as you can see in the game odds. They are favored. Let's take a look at this. So, the NFC Championship, guys, will be this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. 3 p.m. Eastern will be the NFC Championship. You can catch that on Fox. Check your local listings, guys. Okay? You're going to have that game right then and there. You also have, ladies and gentlemen, the 12-5 Commanders going to the 14-3 Eagles. According to the AP, Eagles Commanders play for a third time this season, but Sunday matchup has Super Bowl spot at stake. If I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, but didn't the Commanders already beat the Eagles? Like, I'm almost certain they did. I'm almost certain they did. So it should be a lot of fun seeing how it happens. What up, lads? Welcome. Yankees, come get your weather. Love it. Love it. But I'm pretty sure that the what do you call it? The I'm pretty sure Commanders have already beaten them, so it's not something out of the ordinary to see that young man do it. But it should be a lot of fun. So take a look at the Eagles since October en route to 16 total wins for the second time in 3 seasons, and all the hallmarks of a dominant Super Bowl favorite are checked, according to the AP. Game odds right now, Commanders are 6-point underdogs. Eagles are favored by 6 at home, so really 9 because they automatically get 3. They're expecting Eagles to win by at least a touchdown. Oof. I can see it. I can see it. Over under for this game is 47.5 points. Hmm. That should be interesting. They're saying this game's gonna be in the 20s. They're giving a 36.3% chance for the Commanders to win, 63.7 for the Eagles to win. Ah, Jalen Hurts is no longer questionable. He will be starting on Sunday. You got Jaden Daniels with 25 in the season and 9 interceptions. Hurts with 18 in the season. Obviously, all of these are just passing. Relax. And 5 interceptions. Jaden Daniels is also the leading rusher for the Commanders with 891 yards and 6 tutties. And Saquon barely, but he did make it. 2,005 yards to be the ninth player all time to get 2,000 rushing yards in a single season. And he did it in 16 games, not 17. Okay, he did it in 16 games and got 13 touchdowns. Also, you got Scary Terry on one side and AJ Brown on the other. These are two very good teams. Now, looks like everybody that's questionable for the Commanders is expected to play. Same thing for Eagles. Goddard and Jurgens are both questionable. They're expected to play. Obviously, we know Nakobe Dean, Young, and Covey are all on IR. Now, Byron Young and Kobe are both designated to return from IR for this Sunday. We'll see if they actually play. Last time the Commanders played them, again, they beat them 36-33. So they're 5-0 in the last five. Eagles are 4-1, with that one loss being to the Commanders. This will be played in in an open stadium, so weather will be a factor. It'll be 38 degrees. Oh, I'm already dealing with like 50 something degrees. I just can't. I wasn't built for the cold, man. I wasn't. Not at all. I am a tropical gal. Sun kissed. 38 degrees, partly cloudy at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So that should be a really good matchup. But the storylines will be, will the veteran take his team again to the Super Bowl? Or is the rookie gonna perform and do the impossible, which is get to the Super Bowl? I'm stunned on how insane it is that we actually have a rookie who could possibly make it to this Super Bowl game. Guys, hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. I'm gonna ask you guys real quick. Let me put it in here. Who do you think actually ends up winning, Eagles or Redskins, guys? You let me know. And by the way, the team has already announced they will be going back to the Redskins logo next year. So, in case you were wondering why I keep calling them Redskins, because they will always be Redskins to me. Hmm. So, put in the chat. Let me know. Miss Fans, no chance that the Redskins win this game. There's no way you can say no chance. Elaborate, because they have a chance. Nobody picked them to be, well, unless you're like a Commanders fan, but nobody really picked them to beat the number one overall team in the entire league, the Detroit Lions, and that's exactly what they did. Hail to the Redskins. I mean, nobody literally had them. Eagles defense is too tough. Eagles defense is tough. The Eagles, I think that's probably one of the reasons why the Eagles are highly, highly favored making the Super Bowl and winning it this year because they finally were able to get a comparable defense behind them. And what does Miami do? Let the man go. Mm. We should have just never hired Vic Fangio at this point. I'm convinced. We should have never hired Vic Fangio. Period. It's ridiculous. So for me, yeah, no. Anywho, but yes, they finally guys see what Fangio can do with guys that aren't soft. Hey, I agree. Flores is doing the same thing, even though they were allowing a little bit of the softness in. And that defense, Flores was able to get the max out of those guys based on the scheme he was running. But to me, this is this is possibly going to be one of the greatest games we're going to see this season. I have to say, more than last season, this season has actually provided us with some really epic games. Like really epic games, in my opinion. And I think this one's going to be one of them too. It's just the stakes are so high for both teams, to be honest with you. You don't think Jalen Hurts wants to go back and win the Super Bowl? In my opinion, I do believe the NFC will be winning the championship this team. Not just because I want them to win it, because I can't stand Kansas City or the Bills, but I think that the defenses are much better in the NFC for the last two teams that are available. And you know what they say? Defense wins championships, which is another reason why the Eagles are so favored. Now, let me see what I pick with. On color and eye. Oh, why did I let color get me into this? No, shit. Okay. So on League Wide Wednesday, I picked the Redskins 38-31. He thinks this is going to be a high scoring game. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I'm gonna stick to the 30s, but I just don't think it's gonna be as high as I previously thought it would be. This is even harder. This is gonna be even more for Jaden Daniels to deal with. I don't think it's going to be as high of a scoring game as I initially projected. So yeah. Um yeah, I think this is gonna be very, very, very interesting. Mike K. Barkley is MVP. Barkley, I mean, he's a great candidate for MVP this year. Um, I think Barkley, if he doesn't win MVP, he'll win Super Bowl MVP when the Eagles win it. So yeah. Now, um, what more can we talk about this defense? Uh, Really quickly because I don't have it broken down and I don't want to take up too much time because I do have I got a short amount of time today as well, so I got the proper amount of time because I keep going over when I'm not supposed to. Um, you've got Eagles. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Right now, the that's what I'm looking for. Give me a second, guys, real quick. Okay, is that? And let me look. What's we. Okay, we got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Commanders, guys. Right now, this past season, the Commanders, their offense was ranked. Ooh, excuse me. Their offense was ranked 17th with 215.6 passing yards. Um, and they were also ranked fifth when it came to scoring at 28.5 points per game. We don't care about the yardage. Points are more important. So being ranked fifth in points, that's really good. Now, the Eagles were ranked seventh with 27.2 points per game. These are two offenses that can definitely put up points, and they're showing you why. Now, their defenses are pretty good. Um, the Commanders' defense is actually mid. They're allowing 23 points per game. They're ranked 18th this season versus the second best defense in the NFL for the Eagles, ranked 2 at allowing only 17.8 points per game. Guys, look. Oh, and when it comes to rushing, the offenses are even. You got Commanders at third with 154.1 yards per game, and you've got the Eagles second at 179.3 yards per game and rushing. So these two teams are very close in rushing numbers, very close in scoring points. But the major difference you cannot discount is the fact that the Eagles defense is number 2. So taking a look at that, I have to say that it's gonna have to be the Eagles winning this game. Even though I had it initially for League Wide Wednesday picked the Redskins, it's gonna have to be the Eagles as my final winner because that defense is just too stout, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, the rookie has an opportunity to go ahead and do something amazing. But it's just I feel like it's too much of a tall order for him. So that's why I got the Eagles winning. Let's see here. Although most people don't agree with me. Look at this. Mm-mm-mm. Not really. Is it a roller coaster? So if I got the Eagles, oh, I'm trying to be cozy, dude. It is freaking freezing, and I can't find my beanie. It's the only reason why I'm not wearing it right now. But I'm trying to stay as warm as possible. What's up, CB? Welcome, guys. Go check out CB83. Awesome 2-year content right over there for everybody that wants their fix. Go out there and get it, guys. um, yeah, it's I got the Eagle. I feel like the Eagles are gonna pull it up because of that deep. I don't know. I'm torn with this one, man. I'm torn. I'm torn because Jaden Daniels. I just almost feel like he can't be stopped. The kid is just—he's nothing but Teflon. Mm. God, I really. I wanna pick the Eagles. Pick I should pick the Eagles. But you know what? If I'm gonna go down with the ship, I might as well go down with the ship. So screw it. I'm sticking to the Redskins, even though I know better. And I fully expect the Eagles to win, but and again, very rarely do offenses beat out the defenses. Obviously, you're gonna see Kansas City when we talk about that AFC championship. What I'm gonna say. But yeah, I think that I think the I mean the Redskins can definitely make it happen because and you know what? And this is the reason why I'm able to say this. They just went exactly the same argument I had about the Bills going up against the Ravens, and when they went up against before they went up against the Lions, they went up against the Rams. It was a dress rehearsal for them. I think for the Commanders, going up against the Lions was a dress rehearsal for them. And now they're gonna and they won. They're gonna be able to come over here to the Eagles and make it happen. So although I should pick the Eagles, I'm gonna stick to the Commanders. I do think this is gonna be defense is gonna be heavy in that first half of the game. Expect the game to go slow at the beginning. Maybe they each get a touchdown in the first drive, first or second drive. But expect the defenses to clamp down in that first half. And then second half, remember, it's going to be 38 degrees, but both teams are used to this, so it's not going to really mean much. It's going to be daytime anyways. Expect this game to be slower in the first half as far as scoring, but in that second half, specifically that fourth quarter, I expect it to be actually um more exciting than that. I expect it to be more exciting than that. I'll tell you that. That's what I'm gonna stick to. So yeah, you got the fifth overall offense going up against the number two defense. Commanders offense going up against the Eagles defense, and then you've got the number seven offense for the Eagles going up against the 18th ranked defense. The the Eagles offense have the advantage here versus the Commanders defense. But if the Commanders keep doing what they're doing, I don't know, people. Commanders might actually be able to pull this off because their offense, if you take a look at the last five games, their defense, they allowed, including the Eagles, 33 points. They allowed 24 points, 19 points, 20 points, 31 points. So, yeah, this could be a low 30s game, or this could be a high 20s game. They're predicting it to be a high 20s game. Well, for the Eagles at least. So you should be able to see that. That should be very interesting. And now, one even more interesting fact is that the Eagles haven't been able to put up points like that except versus Dallas, but everybody puts up points versus Dallas. They've only put 20 plus points in the last three games. That's it. But their defense have only allowed what? 7, 13, 10, 22. So Commanders are not going to have it easy. But they've already faced each other already. This should be fun. I'll tell you that. Because this is an NFC East rivalry game. They've already seen each other before. Oh my God. Anywho, so I'm gonna stick with it. Why not? Commanders, they got it. They got it. Let me see here. Bills. Okay, perfect. Let me zoom in again and then bring y'all back to this puppy. Like I said, I still think Commanders, Eagles, it's gonna be the way to go. Commanders are gonna pull it off. At least I would love it for it to be it'd be exciting. It'll be something new, man. You know what I'm telling you? It'll be something new. Nobody wants to see the Kansas City Chiefs unless you're a Chiefs fan. Again, literally nobody wants to see that. Nobody. So let's not give it to them. But again, guys, thank you so much for coming to the AFC NFC Championship recap show. Appreciate all of you guys. Please, this game preview. This game preview. Go ahead and hit that like button for us. Hit that like button. We're gonna go ahead and shift gears here. We're gonna talk about Bills, Chiefs. What can they do? Well, let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. I know the one you guys really have been waiting for. You got Buffalo 13-4 going into Kansas City 15-2. This game will be the nighttime game, 6:30 p.m. this Sunday on CBS and Paramount Plus. Check your local listings. Um, According to the AP, Chiefs are back in the AFC title for the seventh straight season. Bills aim to dethrone them. The Bills and Chiefs have met 7 times over roughly 4 years, building such an intense competitive rivalry that Kansas City safety Justin Reed admitted that the Super Bowl champs just assume ... Oh well. Right now, the Chiefs are at home and they are favored by 2, meaning, realistically speaking, the Bills are favored by 1 because the home team always gets 3. So let's check it out. Let's check that puppy out. What up, Joe Riz? Another one of our members. Chiefs will win. Love it. The over-under for this game is 48.5 points. I could totally see that. Right now, they've got it 54.6% for Bills, 45.4% for Chiefs. Oh, that's not good. Kansas City's winning, ladies and gentlemen. Kansas City's winning. You just almost already know. Like, if you already. Okay. Let me explain to you why I can't stand this game. Why I can't stand the Chiefs. If you. Like, I love movies. I love watching shows. I love watching movies, right? But one thing I refuse to do is somebody kills a movie for me, meaning tells me the ending, overall plot, or whatever. I refuse to watch that movie. Even if I've been waiting for a long time for it, I will not watch that movie. I'll give it 5, even 10 years before I watch the movie. I gotta completely take everything out of my mind and just see it as a brand new movie. Because I'm a movie connoisseur. I love movies. And watching the Chiefs in the Super Bowl is like already knowing the ending because I mean they play with 12 guys on the field every single game. The Zebras are the 12th man, by the way. And to me, yeah, and they do it so blatant too. It's almost like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of even watching? Oh, you're gonna cheat, yo, give it. It almost makes it like, yeah, they're just getting it just to get it, and then you're like, yeah, I really don't care much about it. You know what I mean? Like that's essentially how it feels like. It feels like right now the Chiefs, they just you see these ridiculous calls that they're getting, and you're almost like, how is this even possible? Like, some of these calls are just so bad. They're so bad. So for me, it just makes you not even want to watch. Like, listen, the Super Bowl that was a super blowout. The Super Bowl that was a blowout, man. I'm telling you right now, I didn't even want to watch it. It was um what was it? It was Broncos Panthers. It was a blowout. I didn't want to watch that. Or was it Seattle? Broncos Seattle. And Seattle won. I think it was that one. One of the two. It was a blowout, like 45-3. Like nobody wants to watch that. Like nobody wants to watch that. Now, when Atlanta was up 28-3 on the Patriots, everybody was watching that because it's like they're just throwing that Patriots, and then they just completely forgot that they were playing the Super Bowl and gave up 30 points straight. But whatever. We're not gonna discuss that right now. Um but yeah, it's just so boring to see the same crap over and over and over again. So yeah, that's just me. Um Swift will be there, Kelsey will be open, Casey wins. Dynasty over, Kelsey retires, moves with Tay Tay, and Mahomes is left with washed up wide receivers. Kansas City wins the Super Bowl. Kelsey proposes celebration, been planned for a year. Media distances itself, and Andy Reid buys a stake in Arby's. She's not winning, Bills will. Oh, man, okay, mixed emotions. Jeez, I love it. Okay. For the last game, you got I asked you who wins, Redskins or Eagles. 63% of you guys said the Redskins. 36% said the Eagle. Now I'm gonna ask you who wins between Bills and Chiefs. Bills, Chiefs. Um, obviously you got on one hand you got Josh Allen. On the other hand you got Patrick Mahomes. Both of them top quarterbacks in the league when it comes to the running game. James Cook is out there. Kareem Hunt as well. Shakir for Bills versus Travis Kelsey, obviously. Um, for the last for the receivers, though, I did get an update. Ooh, this might be pretty bad. For the Bills, there was an update of the Bills. Let me see. Let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to see exactly who was it, but it looks like the Bills have a injury, ladies and gentlemen. It's, I'm trying to see who it is. Give me 1 second. I want to give you an update. Buffalo Bills. Mm, okay. I did get somewhere else. I got a notification, but I didn't see the name, and I exit out of it. Oops. Um. No, I didn't see Aquavision. Who was it? And honestly, at this point, I'm not even. Nobody's name is gonna surprise me. Obviously, Milano, Benford, Johnson, Rad, they were all questionable. They're slotted to go ahead and come back for the Bills to play. Same thing for Kansas City Chiefs, although they got older guys. I really don't mean much. Miko Harmon, wide receiver, obviously out. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody else has been on IR for a while. In the last 5 games, Bills are 4-1. Same thing for the Chiefs. This will be an Arrowhead. Obviously, it's an open stadium, so 33 degrees and partly cloudy. Weather, is it going to be a factor? Not really. Both teams are used to it. But I think this is a lot of people want to talk about Josh Allen and they want to talk about Pat Mahomes. I don't even think they're going to be the major reason why they if their team wins. I think I think this will be the actual reason why um the team wins. It's going to be their running game. And I've said this for years now. It is going to be, if the Bills can continue to have someone else outside of Allen be their running back, you cannot stop the Bills. You can't. Because you already have a dual threat quarterback with Josh Allen, and then you have a legitimate threat in the run game. That's one thing Bills have always missed out on, in my opinion. Having a legit run game that's not Josh Allen centric. And right now, that's exactly what the Bills are doing. They have their guy, and James Cook, possibly one of the biggest pickups for a team in the last couple of years, in my opinion. Besides Saquon, I'm gonna be honest with you. Besides Saquon, just saying. Mm, okay. Still not seeing it. Let me see. And let me check one other thing out real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to check one last thing real quick. There it is. Let's open it. Okay. Okay. So Matt Milano will be playing. He's pretty much got sore a sore hamstring, so that's probably it. Uh, so there you go. That was pretty good. Let's see. Taylor Rapp, it looks like he's the main guy that might be day to day. That's pretty much it. So we see. Shake Money in the building. Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, it looks like Matt Milano is still dealing a little bit with hammy soreness. Benford, it looks like he's gonna be good to go. Johnson as well. Tyler Rapp with his hip injury is probably the one that might not make the game, but having Matt Milano is pretty good for them, obviously, and Benford as well for the Bills. Now, this is it. James Cook to me is going to be the deciding factor. Obviously, quarterbacks hold the biggest weight. People, we know this, but to me, it's gonna have to be James Cook. If James Cook can go out there and ball, get you 100 plus yards, two tutties. I don't see. This is the thing. I think the Bills are gonna have to blow out the Chiefs, so that way the refs can't steal this game. That's the only way you can beat the Chiefs. You have to blow them out. And I think that the Bills definitely have an opportunity to do that. I think that they can do that. I think they have the personnel to do that, especially now with part of their defense coming back, which is what they were lacking. If you really think about it, yeah. I'm gonna stick to what I've been saying for the last couple of weeks. The winner of the Bills Ravens game is going to make the Super Bowl. And it ended up being Buffalo, and it's gonna be Buffalo. I have Buffalo, and I've kept the same exact points for the last 3 weeks or so. Whoever beats or comes out of that Ravens Bills game will go to the Super. I didn't say win it. I say they will go to the Super Bowl. And to me, that's gonna be Buffalo. I don't think this is gonna go into overtime. This will be won, in my opinion, in the regular amount of time. And on top of that, too, I think the biggest factor will be James Cook. James Cook, James Cook, James Cook. Let that man run, and you will see how much that's going to open up the rest of that game. And even Josh Allen himself. Don't worry, Josh Allen's going to get his runs in. We know this. He's going to probably run for one, throw for two. But I do wholeheartedly, in order for the Bills to secure this bag, they're going to have to blow out the Chiefs. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I know what I'm saying when I say this. Oh, Miss Phins, but you're pretending like the Chiefs don't have a good defense. The Chiefs are ranked pretty high when it comes to defense. Yes, they are. You're 1,000% right. I'm not even denying that. I'm not even denying that. So let's break that down. When it comes to defense and points allowed, the Kansas City Chiefs are the fourth best team in the league, only allowing 19.2 points per game. That's it. 19.2 points per game. That is exactly what they allowed in the last 5 games, ladies and gentlemen. Let me pull it up. The Chiefs defense has allowed 7, 19, 10, 38, which is the only loss, but we're not really counting that BS loss to the Denver Broncos because they had like 6 stringers out there. So that game don't even count. Nobody's counting that game, so let's be real. And then 14. So they've allowed 7, 19, 10, 14. They haven't allowed 20 points in the last 5 games at all. At all. At all. That's the defense the Bills are going to go up against. That's not easy at all. But they can still do it. Buffalo Bills offense is ranked number 2 overall in points scored at 30.9 points per game. Let's just say 31 points per game. So you got the second best scoring offense going up against the fourth best defense. Defense always wins, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion. Always. Defense wins championship. Guys, please hit that like button. Please hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button. Okay? Please continue to hit the like button. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. But it's also going to be the biggest hurdle for the Bills. It's going to be the biggest hurdle for them dealing with that offense, dealing with the defense. They can still do it. Now, Bills hung 30 on the Chiefs last meeting. That means absolutely nothing. I'm gonna tell you what Bill Belichick said. Told pretty much everybody. There are three playbooks that each team should have: regular season, postseason, and Super Bowl. Whatever happened in the regular season means absolutely nothing when you're in the playoffs, and even less when you're in the Super Bowl. Completely different atmosphere. This is a championship. No, like whatever happened in the regular season means nothing. How many times have the Bills beat the Chiefs in the regular season? 5 times, I think, maybe. Aren't they 1-4 in the postseason versus the Chiefs? You tell me what matters most, regular season or postseason? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the postseason. So if they want to this time make it happen, it's gonna take. They're gonna have to do it now. Bills defense is ranked 11th. They're tied for 11th, allowing 21.6 points per game. The Kansas City Chiefs offense is mid, super mid. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. The Kansas City Chiefs offense is mid. They're ranked 15th at only 22.6 points per game that they've actually scored. They are super mid. What has kept them in games, besides the referees, is their defense. That's it. Mostly refs, but it's their defense. That is it. What does that mean? Chiefs have the 15th ranked offense. Bills have the 11th ranked defense. Bills are going to have a much better outcome versus that offense, the Chiefs offense, than than the Bills offense versus the Chiefs defense. The Bills defense has an upper hand on the Chiefs offense. The Chiefs offense is mid. If literally the Chiefs offense is able, or defense is able to keep, probably score the same amount, and the Buffalo Bills defense does what they do and just literally give up the same amount of points, 22 points, and the Bills are able to somehow sneak in that extra kick or whatever, Bills are winning this game. Bills are winning this game. So for me, it almost makes it even scarier if somehow the Chiefs do make the Super Bowl and they win. Last year having a average team to this year having an average offense but stellar defense, then I want to say something, but I can't because this is still family friendly. But Kansas City might have the secret formula. So, like, it's besides the refs, we all know this. Anybody with the refs in their pockets is gonna win. You know what I mean? But this is why I'm saying this. The Chiefs' offense is so flipping mid, and now they got Milano back. That should definitely cut some rockets versus Mahomes. They got Benford back and Johnson, so their cornerback room is gonna look much better than it did before. having those guys back out there from injuries and concussion protocol. I'm telling you right now. Even though not having Tyler Rapp, that would be a bummer, but he was limited this or he didn't participate so far. For the last interview, he pretty much said McDermott. So um obviously we know Josh Allen's gonna have to Josh Allen. He's going to have to play the Superman. We know this. But if James Cook has the game of his life and the Bills defense do outperform themselves, then I don't see how Chiefs can win this game. But I still am a believer that the Bills will need to blow them out, but I don't know if they will, man. I don't know if they will. I got Bills 25-22. I think this is gonna be I'm taking the under in this game. I think this is gonna be uh it's gonna be a very kind of even kind of game throughout the game. Like I don't think it's gonna be like one team goes out and scores all these points and another one comes back. No, I think it's gonna be tit for tat, man. They're gonna go back and forth, in my opinion. But whichever team punts the least, or even at all, and whichever team wins the turnover battle, that's the team that wins. I'm always gonna go for the defense being the biggest deciding factor. But because the offense for the Chiefs are so mid, I don't know if unless the Chiefs defense stuffs the Bills to 10 points, I don't know how the Chiefs win this game without the refs helping out. Like I'm not even trying to give them that excuse. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. This is gonna be a great game to watch, though. I'll tell you this. It is gonna be a great game to watch. Both championship games are gonna be so great to watch. So many different narratives. What is this, Mahomes Allen Part 7? Like this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? At this point, are the Bills finally gonna step up? Are they gonna stop giving it up to the like they just love giving it up to the Chiefs? Like, please, sir, can I have another? They just love giving it up to the Chiefs. Like, listen, Chiefs are now. One thing I don't like seeing is the Chiefs as underdogs. Now that right there, oh crap, that just tells me certain things may happen that us football fans. I don't mean the regular folks that maybe watch every Sunday or every other Sunday. I'm talking about like the fans that are a little bit more than just watching. You know what I mean? And yeah, the Chiefs are definitely underdogs. Well, the playoff predictor is saying 45% for the Chiefs versus the 56% for the Bills. Technically, Kansas City's favored by 2, but really it's an even game. Flip a coin. Sorry. I should have said that. That's the Bills' worst nightmare. Good dog. Um, yeah. Look, I got the Bills winning this game. Unless unless some ridiculous penalty, and we've seen this before, gets in the way. Although the Chiefs definitely have the much better, it's not even a question. They have the much better defense than the Bills do. I think if the Bills find that balanced game, man, and they use and abuse James Cook, That's gonna be such a problem for that Chiefs defense, man, because you're not gonna stop. You can't stop everybody. And if James Cook is cooking from the start of that game, and you also gotta have a spy from for Allen, you're not stopping anybody in the Bills. We'll see what kind of defense they deploy. Honestly, it's gonna be very, very interesting. But we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be nice. So thank you everybody for coming through to the AFC NFC Championship game preview, man. My gosh, these games are gonna be insane this weekend. Remember, guys, you've got the Sunday slot at 3 p.m. You've got Commanders traveling to the Eagles, and you also have at 6:30. You got the Bills traveling to the Chiefs. This is going to be such an amazing matchup. You got divisional rivals between Commanders and Eagles. You've got conference rivals between Chiefs, Bills. This is insane. It's gonna be exciting weekend to watch football for sure. Uh Man, this is it. This is the last like weekend before we get to the Super Bowl. We'll see. Let me before I skedaddle, guys. Before I skedaddle, let me end this poll. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. I asked you guys who wins, Chiefs or Bills. 66% said Chiefs, 33% said Bills. Not surprised whatsoever. But I will say, ladies and gentlemen, do not sleep on this man making it happen. If he does, if he does do what I think he'll do, then yeah, that's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is gonna be a great, great, great game. Great game to watch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My final prediction, I'm gonna go with Redskins Bills Super Bowl, man. With the Redskins winning, let's go. Let's go and giving that massive L to the Bills. That's funny. Bills will be in the Caribbean by Tuesday. I consider you my friend, Michael K. So I have one. Oh, you guys are so adorable. But I do think it's going to be the Bills. Again, I've said it for weeks. I think the dress rehearsal playing versus the Ravens was possibly the best thing that could have happened to the Bills, in my opinion. Just like they did earlier in the season versus the Lions, versus the Rams going into the Lions. I think same thing's going to happen this week, and I think that they're going to be able to capitalize on that. They're getting guys back on their defense, which is the side of the ball that was lacking. Um, so don't be surprised, guys. Bills to the Super Bowl. I do think that we're gonna have an interesting opportunity to see a rookie take his team to the Super Bowl for the first time ever. Now, I can't tell you who wins that. Obviously, as a Dolphin fan, I want the Redskins to win because I don't want the Bills to win a Super Bowl. Shoot, but I'm gonna have to analyze a lot more if they do end up being in that what do you call it, in that situation. But it should be a lot of fun. I'll tell you that. It should be a lot of fun. What's up, Sheem? Almighty, welcome, welcome. Allen got carried in both games, not happening in Kansas City. What? Hate to break it to you, Miss Phins, but whoever comes out of the AFC will win it all. I don't think so. Not at all. Unless you think the refs already calling it. If that's what if you're saying it's already stacked, then it's definitely gonna be Kansas City winning, and the Bills are losing. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button for the me. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be this one's gonna be tough. This one is gonna be tough. So we'll see exactly how it ends up happening, but I'll tell you this, should be very interesting for sure. It should be very interesting. Very interesting. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all you guys coming through. Thank you so much. Oh, we gotta fight. Steam. Who's your team? He ain't passed over 200, bro. The defense won that game. My kid, when the ref was rubbing Allen's back, he told him not in Kansas City. Yo, you guys are hilarious. Josh Allen did get carried. Okay, we're having a little infighting here. I'm loving it, guys. Just hit that like button for me, guys. I appreciate all of you guys coming through. Listen, if you like what you're seeing here, we have we're all year round. You can catch Miss Phins and the Miss Phins show Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. If you could do me a favor, shout out to everybody watching on Twitter and Twitch and the replay. Please hit that like button, guys, and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys, for everything. You guys are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, it's been such a blessing. These playoffs have been amazing. I can't wait to see some more. So like and subscribe, guys. And I will see you on Monday. Good luck to the Bills. Stopping at 3-peat. Good luck to the young rookie, man. But if I'm gonna go with conventional wisdom, it's gonna be a Kansas City Eagles Super Bowl. Just conventional wisdom will tell you you're taking the Eagles defense over the Redskins, and you're gonna take the Chiefs defense over the Bills. That's it. So but we'll see what happens. I'll catch you guys on Monday for the recap. That should be insane. And I mean insane. Insane it should be. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming through. And please come over here, subscribe to the Miss Phins show, Miss Phins channel. We're trying to get to 2,000 guys. We wanted to get it to by the Super Bowl. And I think we're like, actually, what are we? We are 475 subscribers away. So if there's 475 of you guys, I know a lot of you guys watching don't even subscribe. Please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you coming through. Take care. Be blessed, and I will see y'all Monday. Bye-bye.